Hey, what is up? I'm back in a different spot today. I'm back in my teaching space, and I've found myself with a little break in between students. One of the students couldn't make it, so here I am, and I was thinking about stuff, and I've done a few videos like this where I think I called them Things I Learned at Jazz School, and this one doesn't really fit into that category. I guess it sort of probably came from there originally, but I guess it's about consistency. And I was thinking about this when I went out for my daily jog today. And I don't say that to try and sound like Mr. Fitness. I'm a proud owner of a dad bod, but I do make the effort every day to go running or on a long walk, do some kind of physical exercise. And a bit of yoga. I'm enjoying my yoga at the moment. But anyway, enough of that. So I was thinking like to poetically call this video, Would You Still Go Running in the Rain? And I don't mean that as some kind of like really fancy metaphor. It's literally, if you run every day, or you can think of drums or bass or guitar or actually any endeavor in life. Let's use run, because that's where I came up with this thought for the day. Would you still run in the rain? So it's summer here in Auckland, New Zealand. It's been really, really hot. I think it's been about 30 degrees, high humidity. And for you Americans, 30 degrees Celsius, right? You guys are in Fahrenheit. I don't know what that translates to. It's been hot, stinking hot. And I'm in this habit of going every day for a run, every day. Same time, roughly. And you just get it done. Some days you don't want to, but you just get it done. And that's kind of how I approach drums at YouTube or any endeavor. Anything I'm doing, I want to do it properly. I want to be consistent. Consistency is the DNA of mastery. Stole that from Robin Sharma. Brilliant quote. Anyway, I keep taking myself on tangents. So, I was on my run today. It's summer, but today was pouring down. So, all the people that I normally see on my running route, none of them were there. I actually did not go past one person. Not one. And this was about an hour. Again, I'm not trying to come across as Mr. Fitness, because I'm clearly not. But a full hour out in public running, and you don't pass someone, and went through two large parks, but it was raining. It was raining, right? So maybe I'm the crazy one for running in the rain. But then, as I said, it's summer here in Auckland, and it's been hot. It's been really, really hot. But I also noticed when on the hot days, not raining, just hot, really, really sunny, no one was out running either. And I just sort of thought about this today. I thought, isn't this like your drumming, or isn't this like your life, where, most of us wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect set of circumstances for everything to be just right before we do something. And I think this is the complete wrong way to go about things. I think you want to set your habit and set your intention, and then nothing can take you off course. I don't mean for this to come off as like a big humble brag or anything, but I've just managed to build this into a habit. So it's doable for me every day. Well, I have to do this every day. It's just something I do. I'm on my computer a lot. I'm sitting in here on behind a drum kit the rest of the day. So I have to do something. Have to get out and get physical. And I look at this when it's sunny. I look at it like, hey, I'm going to get my sweat on. It's going to be like a sauna, and I'm, might shed a few pounds because it's hot, and you're going to sweat, and that's awesome. So get out there in the sun and run your ass off. And then when it's raining, that's great too, because I'm going to keep cool and the run's going to be easy because, hey, I'm going to stay cool the whole time. Even when I finish my run, I'm not going to be hot. It's going to be nice and cool. And when the day's perfect, it's perfect. So you just go out. And I guess this is sort of part of my series, which I haven't done for a while, on the things that I learned at jazz school. And yeah, it probably did stem from that, of this thing of ultra consistency. And I find a lot with students, they underestimate, how can I put this? They overestimate what they can do in a year, and they underestimate what they could do in 5 years. That I might have stolen as well. I might have stolen that from someone. But yeah, it's just so true that there is no short term. I don't believe there's a short term at all with drums, or I guess we could use that fitness analogy, or running, or whatever. There's no short term. You're not a hero for doing 6 or 7 hours in a practice room today, and nothing tomorrow, and nothing for the rest of the week, and nothing for the rest of the year. That's meaningless. That's not tough, or you're not a martyr for doing that time. But you are a bit of a legend, and you will improve if you did 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day for a year, or obviously an hour a day or 2 hours a day, wherever you want to take it. That's tough. That's tough to be consistent. And that's why not everybody is a great drummer. I mean, it's a bit harsh. Kind of need my gift to come in right now. But it is all about the consistency. And so my question for you is, would you still go running in the rain? Or would you wait for the circumstances to be perfect? And if you do wait for the circumstances to be perfect, what happens the next day or the next week when everything changes? Is that going to take you off tilt, and you're gone again for 6 months until you get that wave of motivation? So yeah, I'd encourage you, if there is anything I've learnt, without trying to sound like some kind of weird guru, it is that consistency is key. And you got to kind of sometimes trick yourself into that consistency. And I'm a big fan of it. Let me know what you think of this video. Obviously, this is a different type of content for my channel. I've kind of been thinking of doing a little New Year's thing as well, where I might put together a few little ideas like this as something that I hope helps. And I hope, honestly, I hope doesn't come off as preachy or, Mr. Tony Robbins drum guy here, but yeah, sometimes it does help to get a little bit of encouragement, or possibly just sort of clarify or confirm something that you've thought already, or maybe you agree, or maybe you completely disagree, and that's absolutely fine. And the other one, which I guess is coming up, is New Year's. So, as I say, I run this route every day, or walk this long route every day. And so you get to know people along the route that are regulars. And, New Year's Day, the week following New Year's, you can't move. There's that many people. And I don't say that to critique those people for their temporary motivation, but the date changing on your calendar, in your diary, is not enough of a pivot point to really change things. That's not a deep enough why. The why would have to be a lot stronger than the date changing, and you're really disappointed in how much food you ate at Christmas, and you feel guilty, and then it's time to run it off, because it doesn't last. I see it. I see that it doesn't last. I'm using a lot of fitness analogies, which is weird, but this is all completely relevant to drums and completely works with drumming. I guess all the drumming analogies, everything's just so obvious to me because I'm in it all day, every day, teaching and playing. So, I mean, I just see, that's a no-brainer. It's when I see it in other areas that I go, oh my God, that's like drums. That's like drums, That person only practiced today because the stars aligned right and had just watched the Count Me In documentary on Netflix and everyone was out practice time. But that's not going to happen tomorrow or the next day. So you need a bit more of a concrete plan than that. This has been a, 11-minute rant now. So if you've made it through to this point, I appreciate your time. And yeah, as I say, let me know what you think. And if you want more off-the-cuff musings when a student can't make it in, and I can talk your ears off. And by the way, if you're interested, check this little bad boy out. CNC kit, I did a review on that one. You'll find somewhere on my channel. Over here, got my trusty old Stage Custom. Just such good value, trusty kits. SWEETWATER links in the description of this video. Come on now. Yeah, so that is going to be all from me. Something really different, and I wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.